Ball striking is one of the most important determinants of your level. In this video, not only are we going to go over 3 common problems happening while you're striking the ball, but we're going to give you a drill for each one to make you a better tennis player. So the first problem we're going to talk about is late contact, or just hitting the ball behind you. And now, there's lots of reasons this can happen, but actually the most common reason I find isn't that people are hitting the ball late, it's just that's where their contact point is. It's actually a technical problem in your swing. And that technical problem is probably one of the most common ones we see on the ground strokes. And it's just not getting low enough into the ball. It makes a lot of sense to swing straight into the ball. Unfortunately, that net would disagree with you. But if you can start to try to get below impact and then contact the ball, it naturally puts your contact point more out in front. Now, this drill is definitely in the running for one of my favorite forehand and backhand drills of all time. What you want to do is just take 2 balls, drop them one in front of the other one, a couple feet apart. And what you're going to try to do is swing under the first ball and strike the second ball. It's going to look a little like this. Turn. Good, yeah. The drill basically makes it impossible to try to hit straight into the ball because the ball behind it is in the way of the ball you're trying to strike. So another common problem I see during ball striking is that people have this misconception that there's only one perfect contact height, when in fact you should be comfortable striking the ball anywhere from your shoulders to your knees. The problem with this is often I'll see people backing up way too far to try to let the ball fall into this perfect contact point. They end up with their center of gravity falling backwards while they're trying to hit forwards. Now in the past, people who this tip might not apply to have said that I'm encouraging people not to move their feet to adjust for the height of the ball. That's not at all what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there's a range of movement on the baseline. If you back up a little bit to make the ball manageable in your contact point, that's okay. But if you find yourself 7, 8, 9 feet behind the baseline, you backed up too far. It was either unnecessary or you should have actually moved in and taken the ball on the rise. So rather than fighting your own swing with your center of gravity, hold your ground, and if you have to hit the ball a little high, that's fine. All you're going to do is have all your forces working together better, and you're also going to be taking more time away from your opponent. Now, the drill I love to help correct not only this, but a lot of other issues, is to just rally inside of the baseline. What you want to do is stand a couple feet inside of the baseline and just rally down the middle of the court with a partner. Maybe 70, 80%. You don't have to go full speed. And just you'll find yourself having to prepare quicker and strike with more urgency. Now, some people end up asking, well, Coach Jeff, what if the ball's going to land behind me? Well, in that case, just take it out of the air. Volley the ball if you have to. But there's really not a reason in this drill where you're going to need to go behind the baseline. Okay, before we get into our third common problem, and it's a big one, and then also give you a drill to help fix that, just want to take a second to say thank you to everyone who's subscribed to this YouTube channel. I love that we're growing, albeit slowly. I appreciate your support. All right, let's get back to the video. Okay, our third and final problem, this is related to the forehand ground stroke, is the dreaded windshield wiper finish. Basically, wrist and forearm action you see pros doing is as a result of lots of practice and swinging very fast. If you look earlier in their development when they were juniors, you actually don't see as much action with the wrist and forearm. If you try to inorganically whip your wrist and forearm without a holistic view on how it relates to the whole body, your swing ends up going up way too steep. This causes shanks where you catch the bottom of your racket, or you just lose a ton of compression on the ball, only getting rotation, hitting short, weak balls. Can I get a like on the video if you would take Pete Sampras's forehand at this point? I'm pretty sure all of us can agree it's modern enough for me. But here's a drill to try to knock yourself out of this early wrist and forearm release. We're just trying to move more electricity into our shoulder. So what I want you to do is hit forehands and try to hold your follow through as far out to the target as you can. You're going to start to get back some of that compression, and you're going to feel a little pull under here under your shoulder, knowing that you're having a bigger hitting zone, you're still be getting lots of rotation, and now you're also getting that compression that makes the ball travel heavy. I hope these tips help you get more enjoyment out of the sport of tennis. Please hit that notification bell and subscribe so you know next time we make a video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.